To our workout, okay? So it's gonna be 8 minutes plus 2 minutes na rest, so 18 minutes total exercise. So after this, I will be doing exercise lang, and then you just try to follow, okay? So the first 8 minutes, simply lang, you're just gonna do 2 exercises: bench dip and air squats, okay? So bench dips and air squats, right? So 2 exercises lang. So 20 bench dips and then air squats. Okay, for 8 minutes. Wow. So tricep and legs will be working. Alright, here we go. Bench dip 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I'm right. 22. Second minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 for second round. Alright. Third minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's actually no failure, only opportunities grow. No matter how many times I fail, no matter how many times I feel rejected, embarrassed, down and out, I will not give up. I will keep at it until my greatest fears die. Fear has no place within my heart, and fear has no place within your heart. So what's your reason? If you have a strong enough why, the how will come, and the results will come.
18.
Facing those fears will come at a cost.
Third round is 18. Round 4.
Have a strong enough why, the how will come, and the results will come. Facing those fears will come at a cost.
20 of this. 19, 20. Squats. Tighten the abdominals, chest out. Okay. 1, 5. Let's go. Start.
1, 2, 3,
Elbows in.
5,
Tighten up.
6,
Chest
7,
out.
8, 9,
Push your tricep muscle. Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, for your squats.
1,
Tighten abdominals.
3,
What about if you
4,
Breathing deep.
6,
Squeeze the buttocks.
7,
Squeeze the legs.
8,
in your life
Squeeze the abs.
9,
what would you do
10,
if you had no
Exhale when you go up.
12,
5 seconds to go.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
So 18. Okay. Let's go. Round 6.
1, 2, 3,
Down
4,
to it, ha.
5,
Lower, lower.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, next. For squats. Go.
1,
Remember,
2,
tighten the abs, chest out.
5,
Exhale up.
6, 7,
Inhale down, exhale up.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Okay. Round 7. Ready? Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh. Squats, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay. Last round. Woo. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Squats, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay. Alright, we'll have 2 minutes rest. So, while resting, breathe, inhale, exhale, you can drink your water. Okay, so breathe. Next time, it would be great if you have a like notebook. So ours, our first round is 22. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth round is 22. So you can total it. How many air squats did you do? Okay. But our goal was 200. No? Then we are here now resting for 2 minutes, and then we're gonna do another 8 rounds of 20 lunges, and the remaining are sit-ups, as many rounds as possible. Our goal is to have an accumulated score of 200 sit-ups. Okay? You get 1 minute more to rest. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 11, 19, 20, 35.
What about if you do this? What about if you do conquer? How will it improve your life? Who else in your life will benefit? What will you do? You have no
Our score is 156. The goal is 200. Okay lang. Okay, so now we're gonna do a lunges and abdominal exercises. Alright. Ready guys? Set. And here we go. 1,
2, 3, 4,
tighten the abdominals, chest out.
6,
Breathe.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
This is working on the legs.
13,
Okay. And then take them into abdominals.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay. Ready? Abdominals. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Okay. First round, 10. Round 2. Start.
1,
Okay.
2,
Step forward.
3,
Tighten abs, chest out.
5,
Knees almost touching the ground.
6,
That's how you do your
7,
lunges.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
how many
Okay.
times I fail, no matter how many times I feel rejected, embarrassed, down and
go.
out, I will not give up. I will
2,
keep at it until my greatest fears die.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Round 7. 2 more rounds to go. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Every time you let fear dictate your
14,
decision, fears are stronger and stronger.
17,
Bigger.
18, 19,
Step into your
20.
You must sum all the courage inside you into the things that you fear most. Expel your fear.
4,
The greatest fears may be realized.
7, 8, 9, 10,
No matter how many times I fail, no matter how many times I feel rejected, embarrassed, down and out, I will not give up. I will keep at it until my greatest fears die. Fear has
Last round, guys.
no place in my heart.
Let's go.
Fear has no place within your heart. So what's your response? If you have a strong enough why, the how will come. And the results will come.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Hey! Good job. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Our music is original Totalfit music. Okay. So our score is. So we write it down. So awang sit-ups na nabuhat. 1, 6, 15, 16, plus 12, 28, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 108. Whew. So that's the score. So it's abdominals, legs, and tricep exercise in just 18 minutes. Okay? So now we're gonna do stretching, and then we're gonna go with our story. Okay? So let's stretch now. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Now when you breathe, expand the abdominals. Okay, inhale. Make the tummy full. Exhale, mouth. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Watch my stomach. When I inhale, mapuno ang tiyan, di ba? Exhale, goes out. So that when you inhale, the lungs press down the, then exhale. Okay? So that's how you breathe properly. Shake arms, shake legs. Now we're gonna stretch. First, we do cobra stretch for the abdominals. Breathe. And then as you stretch this, ibaba lang yung hips. Okay? Then you can look side to side slowly while breathing. Then put your tongue in the top palate. Okay, sa taas ng bibig. Sa taas ng alangala, doon ang dila. So you're doing this stretch and breathing. Okay? Next is up and down. Again, the tongue is still in your top palate. Okay? Taas ng alangala. Then keep focus on breathing. We're practicing nose breathing. Okay. Now sit on your heel. Okay, lingkod yun sa yung heel ha. And then put your chest down on the floor. Feel the stretch in your back. On your buttocks. On your quads, sa legs. And keep breathing. In your nose. Exhale out. Okay. Next. Stomach in, curl back. Cat stretch. Breathe. Okay, now sit on your heel. Now staying here, stretch shoulders. So we did some dips ganina, so let's stretch the shoulders. Keep breathing. Another side. Then tricep. After this, we're gonna have our story, okay? Our story is the story of Joseph. Once a boy, sold by his brothers. Side, and then became a houseboy. Then he tried to siya. Then he got into prison, and then he interpreted dreams. And after that, he became a prince. He became the next to Pharaoh. He became an influential man. So a story of from rags to riches, but because he believed in the dreams, he has hope that God has given him vision to become great. Okay, now runner stretch. Sa side view gamay. Okay, so open the hip bone. Okay, quads nag-stretch siya. Breathe. Other side. Hips. Breathe. Okay, next will be quads. Okay. Okay, heel the buttocks, push the hips. This side. Touch those. Alright, inhale, exhale. Alright, we're gonna go now to our story. While you are cooling down, breathe, inhale nose, exhale mouth. Okay. Okay, the story is about the betrayal of brothers, no? Pero ato ang theme this week is through discipline comes freedom, no? So through discipline comes freedom. And then there's a story of Joseph and his brothers. There's a guy who he has a dream, no? He dreamed that he would one day rule over his brothers, and he would rule over, he will become like a man of influence, and he shared this to his brothers. So the brothers was envious. So I think it's happened, no, if you share some dreams and then people will be envious. So okay, so his brothers was envious, so he did. So they throw him into a pit and sold him into slavery. So I'm just gonna make it faster. And they sold him into slavery. And then so when he was there as a slave, so he worked on a house of a man in position, no, like a servant of the Pharaoh. And then so he was really doing well, so the household was entrusted to him. So he was really trusted with everything in the house except for the wife of his boss. So, but because Joseph is a handsome guy and he's an attractive guy, so the wife of his boss got a crush on him, and then wants to, tempted him, but he ran away. But the wife took hold of his clothes, and then made a story that he was trying to rape her. So at the end of the story is Joseph was thrown into the prison. So while in prison, he met two guys, one cupbearer and then the other guy, the bread maker of the king. And then he made something that they had a dream, and then he interpreted the dream. And so, and he said to the cupbearer that when you go out of this prison, then make sure that you help me. So, and then they have a dream, and then he interpreted it that the other guy will die and the other guy will be set free, the cupbearer. So it happened. So the cupbearer was set free. Quite a long story, but I'm trying to make it short. When the cupbearer was set free, he worked again in the Pharaoh's house, and then he was serving of course, the cup of wine to the Pharaoh. And then Pharaoh had a dream, and then the Pharaoh asked if somebody could interpret his dream, and nobody could interpret. Even the sorcerers and his wise men cannot interpret the dream. And so the cupbearer remembered Joseph, and then he said to the Pharaoh that, no, I know a guy who's in prison, his name is Joseph, he can interpret dreams. So the Pharaoh called for Joseph, and then Joseph, by the help of God, he prayed to God, and God revealed to him the dream of the king or the Pharaoh. And then he said there's going to be a great famine that would come, so you got to be prepared. And then so the Pharaoh believed in the interpretation, and then he said, so since you were the one who were able to interpret it, and God showed you the way how to survive this crisis, so you will be next to me. So he was into the position of next to the Pharaoh. So that's why some people call him the Prince of Egypt. So he was in position, and he was able to help a lot of people. And of course, he forgave his brothers who threw him to the pit and made him a slave. So he forgave them, and Egypt was able to survive that time. And the dream of Joseph, that's a long story. The dream of Joseph was fulfilled because he continually believed in the dream that God put into his heart, and he had the discipline to say no to a lot of temptations that came his way, because he believed that God is preparing him for something great. That God is preparing him to be in position that will help a lot of people. That's why he keep the discipline of keeping his purity by saying no to the wife of his boss, and keeping interpreting dreams and doing good to people, because he always believed that God is preparing him for something.